What is up, guys? Brendan Hancock here with another episode of Groove Subaru today. And today we're going to talk about how to adjust the clock on your new 2017 Impreza. Now, I know that sounds ridiculous, like doing a video on how to change the time, but they've actually made it a little bit difficult for the 2017 Impreza. So we're going to take a look at how to do that in both the 6.5-inch screen on this base 17 Impreza we have here, and also on the 8-inch screen on the Sport that we brought along here. So this would also be, for the limited trim level, so on and so forth. Now, this one doesn't actually have the factory navigation, but that doesn't matter. Everything that we say about this and changing the clock is going to reign true for those with navigation as well. So first, let's take a look at the 6.5-inch screen and how to change the clock in that car. The reason that we're doing this is because, now, if you've seen the plus and minus sign up here, it's kind of like in the Outback and stuff where you have the plus and minus sign right here. But they've done this new thing where you have to go in and change it from the clock adjustment from auto to manual. So I don't know what auto setting 1030 is right now, but it's nowhere remotely close to that time. It's not that time in Japan. It's not that time in Indiana. I don't know where they're coming up with these times here. So auto just, in my opinion, doesn't work. So we're gonna go to settings here. It's gonna pull up the screen here. We'll see 4 tabs down here at the bottom. Now remember, this is the 6.5-inch screen. It's gonna look very similar to the 8-inch screen, but there's a couple differences we're gonna make there. So now I'm gonna click on vehicle. Now typically when you type here, I've been fiddling with it for a little bit. So usually when you hit settings, it's gonna come up on the general, so the driver profile stuff. We're gonna go over here to vehicle, and then we're gonna hit clock adjustment up here, and then change that to manual. So now that's gonna give me the ability to actually toggle with these plus and minus signs up here. So it is approximately 4:30-ish, I think, right? 4:34. I don't know if you guys really need to see me do this to 4:34, but let's just go all out here. We're gonna do this. So now we've changed it, now we're good to go. When you change it, turn the car back on and everything like that, the clock and everything's gonna be good. So I'll just demonstrate that for you here. Boom, all good to go. So it saved all the settings and everything, so pretty simple once you figure out why it's not doing anything before you change it to auto. It's just gonna flash on, flash off, unless you change it to manual. So now let's go take a look at the 8-inch screen and how it's a little bit different. All right, so now we are in the Impreza Sport with the 8-inch Starlink infotainment screen. So now what we're gonna do, same thing that we did kind of in the 6.5 at the beginning stages here, but how we actually change the time is different. So first things first, we're gonna hit the settings button right here, and we're gonna go over to vehicle. We're already there actually. So normally when you push that, you're gonna be over here on general. There's 4 at the bottom here, sound, phone, and vehicle. Want to go to vehicle there, and then we're gonna find clock adjustment, tap on that, and we're gonna change that to manual. That's going to allow us to change that. I have no idea what this auto is. I mean, it's not that time in Indiana, it's not that time in Japan, it's not that time here. So I don't know what satellite things it's using to get that time, but it's not working for me. So I've changed that to manual. Now it's gonna allow me to actually change the clock. So the next thing I'm going to do, on the steering wheel on the left side, you've got your source and info button here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit that info button until we get to the screen. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. That's one. We're gonna do that one. So we're gonna push and hold the info button in until it sort of changes the screen. So we're gonna push that in and hold until it comes up that way. Now we're gonna use these little toggles over here. The 2 arrows that you see, this is just for, the down arrow is for scrolling down, this is for scrolling up, and the I/set button, think of that as a select button. That's how I like to think of it. So I'm gonna go on to time and date, I'm gonna hit select. There we go, that was weird for a second. And I'm gonna change this, what is today, the 11th, April 11th, boom. So I'm kind of just scrolling through using the arrows, and then I'm selecting using the I and set button. The down button is actually going to be scroll, take cursor to your right. So I'm going to hit that. I'm going to go up here to 11. It is not 2015. Cool. 12 hours. So this is actually, even though you put it on a 12-hour, you still need to use military time in your mind on the 24 hours. So it's going to be what? It's 12. So it's what? 16 something. God, I'm so bad at math. All right, here we go. I was a theater major, not that stuff. So here we go. Perfect. Set. Boom. Now we are good. So now I can just scroll through, go back, go back again, and then I can just kind of toggle the info screen to whatever I want it to be, which is this one. I'm feeling this screen today. So cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. I know it sounds crazy to do a video on how to change the time, but as you can see, there's a couple steps involved, changing it to manual mode being the most important. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. Share this video if you like it or have some friends also having the same issues. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and we hope to see you guys next time.